we just saw another massive cyber attack. All right. They are doing dry run after dry run to see what's going to happen when they really infiltrate our systems and shut down the internet. All right. Dozens of websites have all went down at the same time. Top websites, YouTube is down right now. I will bring all the stuff to you. I will show you all the proof. YouTube, Twitter, banks are getting hit. All right. One of the largest banks in the US has been hit. This is serious, and this keeps happening over and over. All right. I reported just the other day that over 100 million people were affected by this massive ransomware attack that hit thousands of servers worldwide in the US, Canada, France, Italy. The entire country of Italy was offline just a few days ago. All right. We're seeing tons of activity, and now dozens of websites in the US all go offline at the same exact time. Something big is happening, and something big is about to happen. Even banks are being hit as well. So let's get into YouTube first. All right. Just because this is where we are. Everyone loves YouTube on here, obviously. And we can see here right at 5:22 p.m. and a bank was hit at exactly the same time as well. We'll get to that in just a minute. But we can see here 54,000 reports, all right? And it says the baseline is 33. They normally have no reports. Right there, boom, YouTube is down 54,000 reports. It's saying that there's no problems, but that's because I checked this right after this, all right? So it didn't update yet. But you can see here, you're probably experiencing the same exact problem. All right, this is my YouTube homepage on mobile, and you can see here the problem is hit with server error 429. We'll break down what that error 429 is in just a second. But this is also what my homepage looks like too. All right, above me is the homepage, and next to me is my mobile homepage. Both of them are offline right now, and they are not loading, and they're giving me this 429 error. And this is what error 429 brings up. It says receiving too many requests, and this they're saying it could be from a DDoS attack, a denial of service attack could be causing this error 429 on the mobile app. Probably the same thing on the desktop as well. It's just not showing the error. All right, so these websites are getting hit at the same exact time, and a bank was also hit at right after 5:22 at 5:24 p.m. All right, we'll get to that in just a second, but let's get to these other websites that are down as well too. All right, so you can see here this was tweeted out. Go follow me on Twitter if you're not. I'm posting on Twitter every single day, but you can see here that dozens of websites are down. Twitter was down. Twitter, nobody could send out tweets, nobody could send DMs, and this is still happening right now. This is still a recurring issue right now. Instagram went down, and they all went down at the same exact time. That spike is people reporting it being down. So it's low, there's no reports, and then it spikes up, people reporting that it's down. All right, so Fox News went down. It's never CNN that went down, all right? Fox News isn't the greatest or anything, but I never see CNN go down for some reason. Kind of weird. TweetDeck is down. McDonald's is down. All right, you cannot mess with McDonald's. That is messing with people's food, their lunch, and it's not good. All right, to have McDonald's down as well. RuneScape is down too. All right, love RuneScape. Played that game since I was a kid. Just an online game that I played when I was a kid. All right, love that game. And I'm surprised it's still going. All right, 20-year-old game still going. It's down. Facebook Messenger down. Pokemon Go down. Amazon Web Services down. All right, this is all happening at the same, and you can see here all the spikes at the same time. They're all getting hit with these cyber attacks. And the big plan, the big agenda here is to reset the internet. All right, there are internet kill switches in place. I was speculating that potentially Italy, when they turned off the internet nationwide, they got hit by a massive cyber attack, and they implemented a internet kill switch to protect themselves, because they were kind of hinting to that, saying that they had to shut down their servers to protect themselves from incoming attacks on their country. So I'm speculating that maybe they implemented a internet kill switch, and maybe they are dry running to test this, or they are going to have a massive cyber attack that takes out all these websites and also takes out banking. All right. Also, one of the biggest banks in the United States was hit from this, and this can affect your card being run, your debit card. All right, everything's digitized now. You can use your phone to pay. You can use your palm to pay. I was reporting on that yesterday. Go check out my video yesterday on that. This is happening all over the place. And when the internet goes down, all these other systems go down with it. All right. So even SunTrust was hit as well, one of the biggest banks in America. And look at the time it was hit. 5:24 p.m. is when they're hit. Also, when YouTube was hit at 5:22 p.m. So 2 minutes later is when reports started flooding in. And it's probably just because SunTrust is not as big of a website as YouTube. YouTube has billions of people using it every single month. SunTrust probably has a couple million people using their website. So it's a lot smaller pool of people. But for this attack to be happening at the same exact time is very dangerous, and obviously points to that this is an orchestrated attack, and we're not really sure where this is coming from, right? It's one of these things. These attacks could be coming from left, right, up, down, foreign powers, domestic powers. They could be coming from anywhere, and it's hard to really track or trace or tell because they can spoof it. They can make it look like it was a different country. And then that could also be used as the precedent to declare war on whatever country, all right? They could say, hey, there's been a massive cyber attack on our banking institutions, on all of our major top 500 Fortune 500 companies. They've all been hit with a cyber attack. This is a declaration of war. We need to step it up and whatever, declare war on this country. We need to respond to this country that implemented this cyber attack. I'm just giving a hypothetical scenario of what could happen and what the rhetoric could be if the big one does happen. And these are dry runs. They're testing things. They're testing the systems. All right, if you can take down YouTube, you are doing something big. This is a big actor. YouTube is owned by Google. Google has probably the biggest infrastructure for a tech company in the entire world, the biggest budgets, the biggest everything, all right, the biggest search engine. They are getting billions of people going through YouTube and Google every single month. You can bet their servers are massive. And somehow they were able to overload YouTube servers with this error, with this 429 error, server error, for a DDoS attack, which essentially means they just flooded YouTube with traffic, with fake traffic, and they were able to overwhelm their servers, all right, and shut them down and block out me and you from accessing YouTube. So this is happening right now. If you are able to take down YouTube, that's a big deal, all right? This is a big actor doing this, and we're not sure who's doing it, who's responsible, but this has to be something big, all right? You're taking down, and you're doing it all at the same time. You're able to send out this much traffic all at the same time and hit all of these websites. This has to be a massive operation. This can't just be some small group, small little hacker group or something. This has to be some kind of government institution implementing this, all right? How do you take down Twitter, Instagram, Facebook? All of these, those are the biggest tech companies in the world. Their servers can accommodate billions of hits, all right? They can accommodate people. Like, think of how many people are on Facebook at once. Think of how many people are on Instagram at once, on YouTube at once, especially YouTube. All these people are on YouTube at once, streaming videos, streaming HD videos, and this is all on YouTube's own servers, and they were able to overload these servers. This is a massive attack. I'm just trying to really hammer it in how big this attack was, because to be able to hit YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all these companies at the same time and take them down at the same time, that is huge, and it is a sign of what's coming next, all right? We could see banking processing be shut down, credit card processing be shut down, All right. Even cash, like a lot of times when the power goes out, companies don't even want to take cash because their accounting and all of their software for doing business is online. All right. And they really can't like account for, they can't scan the items and keep an inventory because it's all online. It's all in like QuickBooks or whatever. You know what I mean? They're doing their programs online and they're not able to access these programs. All right. So even cash could be vulnerable because our systems are so intertwined with the internet. All right. And everything is just to send, when you stick your card in there, that kiosk, that terminal checks with your bank through the internet. All right. And then your bank checks back. Yep, you're good. The funds are there, sends it back to the terminal. And this is all processed through the internet and through servers throughout the world. And these could be hit at any time and shut down at any time or overwhelmed at any time and prevent things like even using your card from working. All right. So you guys need to get prepared. I've been having like a bunch of just bad feelings about these cyber attacks. They've been constant. It's every other day there's some massive cyber incident. And there's also physical attacks as well. There was multiple Comcast fiber optic cables cut just recently too, and there's been widespread outages from that. All right, I made a video on that earlier today. Go check out that video. I'm posting 2 to 3 videos every single day, guys. Make sure you hit that like, hit that sub, hit that bell too for the sub if you want to get notified for the videos right on your phone, and also hit those comments and let me know what you think about this. Are they planning for the big cyber pandemic that they're always talking about? Is this what they're planning for? It definitely seems like it, and it seems like we're seeing a lot of dry runs. So thank you guys so much, and you have a big old blessed day.